It's the New York Knicks, and your
Edge have been the more physical team so far in these two games.
At 94, and if it wasn't for Mikal Bridges.
First playoff win in 17 years. They had lost 15 consecutive playoff games. Quick miss there by Hardaway. It's taken by Bridges. He had a chance to tie the game late in the Garden. 3 Towns. And the rebound collected by Cunningham. Karl Anthony Towns and his three-point shot have not been a factor so far in this series. Tobias Harris. And the tip-in will not go there from Durant.
Two great looks, one by Harris and Hardaway to start this ball game.
Here comes Brunson. He's had 2 good scoring games. Bridges open for 3. Late close, Cunningham, and an early lead for the New York.
He has shot the ball from 3, especially over his last 10 regular season games. He was shooting about 55% from distance.
Here comes Cunningham, one of the most improved players. They blitz him right there. And inside they've got Durant, who muscles his way against Hart.
It's inside.
Long shot. Harris will fire. Rebound by Josh Hart. You just took a look at J.B. Bickerstaff in his first season as the Pistons coach. An aggressive Town, stutter stepping in the paint. It's a rebound collected and saved by Harris. And here come the Pistons, who finished 44 and 38. Sorry, Thompson.
Detroit can set up that defense.
Here's Thompson at the line. Is Rick Brunson, an assistant. He is the father of Jalen Brunson, clutch player of the year, the award winner in that category, most points, and he lives up to it. He's got it right now with a whip. The Knicks won game 1 by 11.
Oh, look at that.
Down went Thompson. Long shot won't go from outside during the rebound.
Thompson took a shot by Town.
Brunson couldn't get the 3 to drop Cunningham inside. And it's picked up by New York. Detroit 0 of 6. Hard on the wing. 3 on 2 and the long shot. Anunoby. Bridges the rebound. Rebounding deficit for the Knicks in the series so far. Towns aggressively inside with a foul as he was climbing his way. But he's been a big story, Reggie, all season long. The big trade as far as this season goes, trying to turn the corner.
The prevailing thought was those 2 players were going to get this Knicks team over the hump to challenge the Boston Celtics. Everyone was trying to gear up to go against the defending champs.
It's Harris, who's had 2 good games scoring. Anunoby will pick him up. And he takes it inside in his second stint with the Pistons. Rebound by Bridges. And here comes New York. It's Towns trailing and firing the 3 and nails it over Cunningham.
Success in this city, not just in basketball, but in all sports. For a long time, it was difficult to be a sports fan here in the city of Detroit. Of course, the NBA franchise won titles back in 2004 and 1990 and in 1989, but little success since. The Red Wings, historically the most successful franchise in Michigan. The Lions won a franchise record of games. The Tigers won a series in the playoffs for the first time since 2013. And when the Pistons team beat the Knicks, that ended their 15-game playoff losing streak. Winning is contagious, it seems, in this city, and you can feel it.
You can indeed, if Anunoby will flush it right there. And before that, we saw a 3 from Tim Hardaway for the Pistons. He was 0 of 8 in game 2. Welcome sign as he hits the first shot tonight for Detroit. Here's the second one down the hatch. Cunningham. Oh.
And Hardaway 0 of 6 from 3 as well. So that's got to be a welcome sight for Coach Bickerstaff and Hardaway Jr. as well.
Bridges, the cutting hard. And the Knicks razor sharp.
And now the Knicks dominating the paint area.
It's Cunningham inside. Tip in try won't go for Thompson. And Jason Hart the other way. Double figures both games. The trailing Town. Step back 3. Late close. Down it goes with an ounce.
He was 1 of 5 from 3 in games 1 and 2. Only 5 3-point attempts. Already 3 3-point attempts, 2 of 3 in this first quarter.
Cunningham chisels his way for the basket right 2 after putting in 21. Boy, a lot of pace tonight with a nice drive inside, and Brunson gets it to drop. A lot of pace for the Knicks, and this was in their plan.
We are going to see a lot of great backcourt scoring between Cade Cunningham and Brunson here. 2 dynamic young point guards.
Hart is watching Thompson. Boy, they're blitzing every time. There's a long shot. Another three.
But that's a mistake on Anunoby series. But you can't go double Thompson and leave one of the premier three-point shooters in our game.
It's Brunson outside. Anunoby, who didn't get a lot of touches in the last game, gives to Hart. They talked about the lack of passing for the Knicks. They're passing well. Brunson three. Bullseye.
High arc that Brunson put on that corner three.
6 assists and 7 made baskets for New York. Hardaway three. No.
But foul. But there was contact.
With Detroit had 30 rooms with the coaches after the game, especially Tom Thibodeau, and Hardaway up there again. And possession for the Pistons. Home record of 22-19. Shot will drop. It's a
To get them right back in this to make it a one-possession game.
Yeah, they were down by 9. You're right.
Here's the matchup they want with Harris guarding Towns.
Brunson will spin 15-footer. Cunningham was off balance. Thompson the rebound. And the Pistons. Hardaway will set inside Thompson off his fingertips. Bridges galloping the other way for the Knicks. Anunoby wide open lane. He'll change it up and then knocked away by Duren. Hart. And that looks to be something they're going to work on here tonight. Cunningham up top. Inside, Duren could not lasso that pass, but it's picked up by Thompson. It's Cunningham for three. The Pistons on a 9-0 run. Whistle down right has come in for the Knicks.
That's a lot of shooting on the floor here for Detroit.
You're right. Teams, Pistons, one of the lower paid teams. Brunson, Towns, they double him quickly, and inside left open. Hart will squeeze the trigger and get it to go over Cunningham. He's got 4.
You got to play Towns single coverage. I don't know why they're doubling Towns on the post.
Tobias Harris with a 3. Lunging rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. So he's got a couple rebounds. And Towns with 8 points. Couple threes. Here's another one. Good! Towns hits a third.
And this is the start New York needed from Karl Anthony Towns.
Cunningham 3. Rebound Brunson. Jalen Brunson will accelerate and feed. Hart is cutting. The bump into Duren. Punch back out. Beasley tried to save it. Out Duren. They take out Hardaway.
How good was Paul Reed in substitution of Isaiah Stewart, who will not play tonight because of inflammation in his knee.
Long shot. Fake by Beasley. Takes it inside the arc. It's retrieved there by Brunson. Driving on Schroeder. 3.5 in the first. They double Brunson, who kicks it out, and Anunoby a triple.
All created by Jalen Brunson. He knows Schroeder cannot guard him. Single coverage on that post. You send help, and you find the wide open three-point shooter.
Knicks run an 8-0 run. Cunningham off that baseline. New York is 6 of 9 with threes. 6 of 9 shooting the long ball. McBride is on top. Schroeder is on him. Mitchell Robinson has checked in for the New York Knicks. It's Brunson. Working on Reed. Hart is there. Anunoby, another 3. And a rebound by Hart. Offensive rebound. That was a good one for New York. McBride triple. No. And it's picked up with Reed collecting and Cunningham driving through traffic to the hole. Got it.
See how high he had. Came Cunningham.
What a pass by Brunson to sneak it in, but picked off by Cunningham. Nice defense by the Pistons.
They're trying to go at Robinson here.
Take away the catch and shoot 3 for you. That is not a problem tonight. How did your teammates get you open early?
Just, ball's fine to me. Just taking what I get and, just doing a great job. Teammates getting me opportunities to be great. I just want to make the shots when they give me a chance.
Thanks so much, Kat.
Yeah.
Cameron Payne hard to the rack. Holland and with the ball, McBride. Robinson a screen.
I like the double big here by the Knicks.
Holland is defending the smaller McBride. It's picked up by Cunningham. Or rather, Tobias Harris, and they'll take it the other way for the Pistons with Schroeder on top. On the wing, Holland. Beasley down low. And they've got Duren on the baseline.
Now, if you're Detroit, you've got to run this bigger lineup by New York.
Tobias Harris has the ball and poked away. 8 minutes, and he's in here early for New York. Here is Schroeder. Duren on top. Beasley's got it. Shot clock down to 4. Schroeder with Bridges defending. 3. Towns will get it to Bridges, and he has the smaller Schroeder there. Duren will come over and hedge his defense, and then Payne.
That's the beauty of it, because Robinson is not an offensive threat, only on the offensive glass.
Payne again, drives, knocked away. Duren. It's Schroeder. They beat the Knicks. The Pistons did 3 of their 4 matches in the regular season. Schroeder will get by Bridges and go down the lane with a teardrop. Saved it from going out of bounds, but it's off Detroit. And New York's, and tonight, they've already got 9. As we just start the second quarter.
That was all over talk radio in New York. The lack of ball movement by New York. Back to Karl Anthony Towns here.
Towns lost it as he was going to fire. He was defended on the attempts at 8. So that is 1 box check for.
We talked about the 12 points, but perfect thus far from the free throw line.
He didn't score, so he has come out aggressive with his game. Towns with 13, and the Knicks are on top by 5. They've led by 9. They've never trailed Holland with the ball. Schroeder and Beasley. Duren will wheel into Robinson and a whistle.
Of Isaiah Stewart, more minutes in allowing Duren to guard Josh Hart. But the problem is he's so used to helping in the paint. Hart is so good rebounding the basketball, especially on the offensive glass.
It's Payne inside, cut it off the glass and watches it drop. Payne has come out aggressive with his game, with a lot of shots and a lot of drives inside. It's Schroeder on the baseline as Detroit goes the other way and trails by 5 again. Schroeder 3, Towns defends.
Look at this. Striking distance while Cunningham's on the bench.
Remember, Schroeder had the 20 points and 3 threes off the bench in game 2, 8 points in game 1. Off to a terrific start here tonight in game 3 with 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. It's Bridges feeding. Payne, corner 2, got it. Nice shot by Cameron Payne. We told you in game 1 he was a huge difference in that 21-0 run by the Knicks to win it. On the floor, trying to vacuum it in Robinson. He couldn't get a handle on it. Beasley comes up with it. Beasley with it. Long 3, no! Rebound inside Towns.
That's a man's rebound right there by Karl Anthony.
He's playing a tough game, a rugged game. Payne will get bumped into. There's a foul. Shamet is out. Robinson with the ball. Here comes Bridges. Robinson a scream, and a 15-footer is no good. Rebound by Holland. Quick out, that thrown wildly away. But mid-range shot. It's down for Cade Cunningham. Knicks are shooting 43%. Towns aggressively through the lane.
Oh, that's a walk. That's got to be traveling. They're going to.
We'll get it off to Bridges. And here is Brunson, 2 of 5.
Both of these teams are picking up everyone.
Towns with 13, working on Duren. 2-point shot, no. Holland's got the ball. They'll try to split it, too much. Cunningham, who played a season at Oklahoma State, he goes behind his back and he gets it out to Hardaway for a 3.
What a move.
3. Brunson drives, Schroeder defends. 6.5 to go in the half. Inside Brunson, no! Rebound, grab by Schroeder. It's off to Cunningham, 3-on-2, Hardaway, 3! Here we go inside, and Towns gets it to go. Allie Hardaway is off to a fantastic start.
He's learned you have to have that quick memory, and you have to learn to forget quickly in this league. That's why he came back with that mental toughness to shake it off, and that's something that Coach Bickerstaff told us before the game. The veteran.
Overall pick, Towns just picked up his first foul. Schroeder on top, the screen is there, sets up from 13. Schroeder has.
Looks like
Holland just picked up a foul.
That's going to send from the field, struggling.
But Brunson in this series has been terrific with his scoring. In game 2, 37 points. Clutch Award, Barry West Award for what he does late in games and how he scores.
It wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't.
His clutch numbers, unbelievable this season.
Pistons by 2, they've led by 4. Knicks have led by 9. Cunningham doubled, knocked away Anunoby. Outside Howland with the twirling move. And he's seeing important minutes here in this one. Let's take a look. Warriors in San Francisco. And for more in these games.
The question is going to be, will Tatum be available for that game 3? Missed game 2 with that wrist injury.
We have a couple superstars that are out. Butler, and of course, what will his availability be? Towns working his way, climbing for 2 as a half for Karl Anthony Towns of the Knicks.
And words for Reed afterwards, too.
Here's Cunningham. He'll dance and drive on Anunoby. And Bridges has it. Brunson the other way. Two-time national champion at Villanova. Long shot. It's up by Bridges. It's retrieved right there by Dennis Schroeder. What energy and what play he has brought off the bench. A veteran of 12 years. He's from Germany. Pounded over there. Paul Reed trying to look for the open man, and Towns is relentless with that defense. Shot clock at 5. Schroeder trying to throw it.
Got to go quick.
Cunningham to inbound. Thompson, of course, is in. Ball is bobbled in the corner, and a turnover on the inbound, and New York will get it back. It's Brunson. Thompson is on him. 3. Jalen Brunson, no. Rebound inside. Hart. The fake. Lot of traffic. Outside. Anunoby 3. Card. Nice shot outside. OG
4 from distance.
He was 3 of 12 coming into tonight in the first 2 games of the series.
Knicks reclaim the lead now.
Here's Reed. Towns there. Down Brunson. Foul Detroit.
And Brunson only 7 points.
Bridges to the rack over Reed. Nice shot there by McKell. They won 3 of the 4 matchups with the Knicks in the regular season. This series tied at 1-1. Cunningham over Anunoby. Beautiful play by Kate.
6. Cunningham can score over most defenses because of that size and wingspan.
Asar Thompson is on Brunson. Brunson tries to reel down.
Effective by getting to the free throw line and seeing the ball go through.
He's an 82% free throw shooter. That will trickle in. Each team has put up 12 free throw attempts tonight. It's Hardaway. He's had a big first half. Hard is on him. Knocked away with the lunge by Anunoby. He'll take it and drive and get it.
On defense for that exact reason. He said if we can't get stops, we can't get out and run. We did a good job on Jalen Brunson, but then we let OG Anunoby make impact plays and other guys on this roster. So he said they played with more of a sense of urgency than we did, and that can't be the case here in the second half.
All right, Allie, thank you. Towns will put up a shot. The defense by Duren. Pistons the other way.
Detroit's going to have to play faster in this second half. Because right now, how the Knicks are loading up defensively.
Thompson to Duren, and he'll take it right into the teeth of the New York defense with a nice assist, and Duren's got 4. New York is plus 7 points off turnovers. New York is plus 14 points in the paint. It's Towns to Anunoby. He's had a big game, shoving his way into Thompson. Cunningham, the rebound. Cade Cunningham, 3. Hart with the rebound for the Knicks. He's got 5.
Team upholding that lower back.
Knicks are plus 4 in the rebounding category. Towns aggressively inside. Gets it.
Anthony Towns. 19 now for Cat.
Towns with 19, Anunoby with 18. The front court of the Knicks devastatingly good tonight. They've outscored them 41-6. The front court against the front court. It's Cunningham inside, and that was over the long reach of Towns.
He was much more aggressive in game 2. They're going to need that type of output here in the second half from Cunningham.
It's a Towns 3 with a Cunningham rebound. He's got 5. Pistons with an 11-point deficit, and outside it goes. Now Hardaway will take it in. Cutting Thompson back to Hardaway. Launches a three. Another one. Good stuff. Pioneers in this game and in professional sports. Neither team made a change out of that break. Here is Brunson. And Cunningham is on him. Brunson backpedals, puts up a three with a rebound by Duren. The Pistons, with their most wins in 9 years, come the other way, the number 6 seed. Hardaway's had a big night from three. Tobias Harris bumping into the defense of Brunson. Inside, Duren cut.
Defensively, if you're Coach Bickerstaff, way to start this third quarter. Very aggressive at the defensive end here.
Anunoby, nice cut, big drive, hit.
But how about OG? And averaging 23 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals in those 15 games. So very comfortable having the basketball in his hands and scoring.
Nice time at the line for the Knicks. Here comes Thompson. Cunningham on top. Bridges is right there. Give away a lot of draft capital to the Knicks to get Bridges this past summer. Cunningham will dance hard as on him. Shot clock at 4. Rebound by Bridges. Rebounding numbers in favor of the Knicks. It's Towns, the stutter step. An impressive first half for him. Brunson, 3, no. Rebound inside by Duren. He's got 5. Inside Duren, boy, they're attacking the middle, and he gets it to go. Knicks here in the third with 8 for the game.
Oh, here's a steal possibly.
And they're going to get it. Here they come, Thompson. Drive, count it, foul. And that included a 28-game losing streak. That was history-making. And look where they are now, 44-38. Thompson will have it 14-4.
Wondering how they got to this place. Great drafting, great scouting. And then surrounding this young talent with savvy veterans.
Here's Mikal Bridges.
Travel.
He traveled.
Off the bench, Dennis Schroeder. Let's see here now if New York can weather the storm.
So Duren has had a good start to the third quarter. Cunningham to Duren. They're going inside. Thompson! He parachutes.
I mean, that 13-point lead went quick.
Anunoby barging ahead. It's Bridges and Towns, and Duren is out on him. Bridges will drive into Cunningham. Oh, knocked away by Duren.
His first of the evening.
Here's Bridges, 51 and 30. It's a point and a half, and guess what? We're still at a minus point and a half. 3-point game, under 7 to go in the third. Series tied 1-1. Cunningham driving, Bridges defending. They'll try the up and under. It won't go. Bridges grabbed it. Shot.
Tonight, this is a very physical game.
Usually, most button guys in every category. It's that free throw. Got both of them to drop.
Oh, what a spin move.
Towns! Oh, what a shot!
The 10th one in the 4th. You can't have that from an all-star night.
That's
In a
not what
playoff
they got.
game happen.
Start the season, they gave OG Anunoby the largest contract in Knicks history. Made the 2 huge trades for Bridges and Towns. 51 wins, the result. It's Duren on top, poking at the ball. Towns, there's a whistle. His touches of any game this season, not tonight. He has been the star. Cunningham doubled. Sneaks one in. And Thompson lost the ball with the turnover.
OG with the hands.
Bridges through traffic. Anunoby catches the 3. No. Duren collects the rebound. It's Cunningham to Thompson. Hardaway, 3.
Even his misses look good.
Cunningham has it. Here's Tobias Harris. His scoring has been down tonight. First 2 games, terrific. Hart, Harris with a whistle and a foul.
That's going to be number 4 on Harris.
Just to finish up Harris, he had 25 points in game 1. In game 2, 15 and 13 rebounds.
Yeah.
Then gets it off Duren. Guard of the Pistons has awakened here in the second half. They've outscored the Knicks front court in the second half after getting slaughtered in the first. A missed shot with the Cunningham dribble and a feed to Duren and a cross court in the corner. Hardaway 3-0. Towns rebound. Hart the other way for New York.
Hardaway has missed his last 2 now.
Towns money. There he goes.
3 in the corner by Hardaway, and Towns knocking down his 4th.
Cunningham to Duren. Well, they've been running that all second half.
Because they're going to force 2 on him, and he's making the simple basketball play.
Duren is 5 of 5 to start the second half. Driving here is Bridges. Scoops it home in game 1. And at the stripe right now for the Knicks. Free throw, number 20. Pistons.
Cale Bridges having words with Tim Hardaway Sr. underneath the bench after that 3-point play.
Cunningham fighting the Bridges defense. And the shot clock in single digits. Cunningham drives and kicks. Schroeder fakes, dribbles, fires, 3. No. And a rebound. Duren out of bounds. He's seat on the Thibodeau bench. Johnson gets the Towns screen. They'll take it to the free throw line and hit the 15. Seven of 7 from the line. New York in a 9-2 run since Detroit cut the game to 2. Paul Reed has come in for the Pistons. Hardaway out there. Cunningham with the ball. Hardaway off the screen. Driving on Robinson. Picked up by Hart. And Cunningham will take it in. Reed will put it up with the
These last 3 minutes, especially Mitchell Robinson off the offensive glass.
Reed is seeing Stewart out for a second consecutive game with right knee inflammation. Stewart, the defensive anchor for the Pistons, out again. Brunson with it, Anunoby, and he will go against the defense of Beasley. Beasley skies.
Look how much weight he has given up trying to guard Cat.
Pistons have the most dunks by any team in the NBA in 6 years this season. Cameron Payne is in, fakes the pass, drives, teardrop, no, whistle, foul. Beasley defending Bridges, Schroeder in the...
With Brunson on the bench here for the Knicks, this is a great opportunity for Detroit to try to go on a little bit of a run here.
Towns with 25. He's done it all over the floor. There's another 3 team fouls already. A little more than a minute into the 4th. Here's Anunoby, monster game tonight, looking for the cutting cat Mitchell Robinson. Anunoby, and he may have been going for Robinson, although Cat was in the vicinity. Nonetheless, a turnover for the Knicks, and here comes Schroeder to Cunningham. He'll put one up from 17.
Of those quarters, if Detroit wants to hold on to home court advantage here.
Coming off a 33-point game, Cunningham has now put in 19. Bridges driving on Schroeder. With that 14-footer, which will trickle in for the New York Knicks.
There by Bridges.
Cunningham got a screen. They got Payne on him. They try to reach in.
Mid-90s.
Here's Schroeder. Beasley off a screen. Reed will set it. Beasley will try to penetrate. Does! And knocks it in.
Kind of got Beasley going now. Let's see if his jumper is to follow.
By the way, Hart has come in for Robinson. Poked away. Biggs in there. Towns and Robinson. It's Robinson. And now Karl Anthony Towns. Harris will try to stop him. He can't. Inside Towns. On the doorstep. Wouldn't go. Hardaway the rebound. Schroeder at the controls.
A huge possession here for Detroit.
Payne is all over Schroeder. Harris has been quiet. He hasn't scored. Up and off. Rebound Reed.
Reed was great in game. Spread his wings. That's his first bucket, but he has 5 rebounds, 3 of them.
For Detroit, 25 and 6 in game 1. Double-double, 15 and 13 in game 2. Nothing tonight. Cutting hard. No! Slammed in Robinson. Uncovered off the weak side. 2.
With Durham on the bench with those 5 fouls.
Harris lost the ball. It's hard. Sidestepping, feeding, Bridges, backpedaling, 3, no. Reed, the rebound. Trying to untangle himself from the Knick defense, and Beasley the other way. Off to Harris. Back to Beasley, 3, no.
Didn't even have his feet set. But Paul Reed in here, trying to keep the ball alive.
Brunson on the floor, got it. And he'll come the other way for New York. Harris is on him. Brunson will size him up, curl, and fire. And Detroit is +2 in rebounding, categories we were looking at. But the Knicks are +12 points in the paint, dominating in there. Not a surprise, Cunningham takes it in, wheeling around on Bridges, threw it away, travel.
Opposed to turning it over.
Brunson with 20. Inside the cutting Hart. Nice defense by the Pistons. Reed got a hand on it. Harris was right there. Hardaway at the other end, and a foul on Bridges. Out on the floor since May of 2008. Hardaway is here. Brunson will defend. 3 is off. And they chase for the loose ball. It's on the floor. Schroeder got it. Cunningham drives with it. Fires on the fly. Rebound pulled down by Towns.
Great defense by the Knicks once again.
Brunson to Bridges. 3. Kaboom! Puts it in. So the first team in these playoffs to hit 100 points is 14-0 league-wide so far. It's Schroeder at the line. He'll knock in the 2. Philadelphia went to San Diego. Longtime voice of the LA Clippers. The real gentleman in this game. Now retired, but remembered by all. Admired by all. Here's Brunson. Shot clock is down to 5. Towns into Schroeder. Easy work. Easy work. A series high, 27 points for him. Cunningham with a 3. Got it.
Towns. And more importantly, Mr. Clutch with the basketball now in Jalen Brunson.
It's an 8-point game. Schroeder holding on. No call right there. Brunson will go. Schroeder is all over him. Gyrating is Brunson. Kicks to Bridges. Shot. 3. No. Rebound. Punch by Schroeder. Saved by Hart. Inside Anunoby. Leads. Oh, knocked away by Reed. Picked up inside by Harris. Here come the Pistons on the fly. Down by 8. Cunningham. Corner. Schroeder. 3. Yeah! He has been magnificent tonight. 18 points off the bench for the Pistons. Shot clock at 5. Brunson 3. Long rebound. Reed.
Paul Reed has been a man tonight off the bench.
7 rebounds now for Reed. Here is Harris. He has not scored from the floor. Harris here, over Brunson for 2.
And Kev, this is now considered a clutch time game. And remember, Jalen Brunson.
Detroit none. Hart with the ball. Big night, Bridges 20, Brunson with 20, 27 for Towns, 22 for Anunoby. Towns driving into a couple of Pistons. Hart is on top, shot clock down to 5. Cunningham is on Hart. Schroeder trying to defend Brunson. 15-footer, pure! 0-5 to go.
Clutch.
It's Cunningham with Anunoby there. And a foul on the perimeter.
Brunson here.
Shot clock down to 5. Cunningham has it. Brunson will defend. The gyrating Cunningham for 2. Out. Picked up by Hart. And off to Brunson. 3.5 to go.
You know, Brunson's going to squeeze the life out of this ball to get the best possession.
Brunson. Schroeder defends. Shot clock at 3. Hart for 3. It rattles out. Towns had the ball. Schroeder dives. Brunson dives. Turn against Brunson. It was in there a little bit early.
Yeah, there is. 2.
Anunoby will inbound. Hart to Towns. Harris is on Towns. This has been the matchup Detroit has relied on. Towns tonight, though, has won it. Nice series of moves to get open and hits the J. Nice.
And the Knicks win it. He knocks down a shot to go up 7.
Harris has it. 1 of 7 tonight with 2 points. It's Cunningham outside. Shot clock down to 7. Anunoby will defend. Inside Harris. Caught and knocked away by Towns. It's a 5-point game with 2.5 to go. Brunson's got it. Schroeder again will be on him. Towns.
Oh, that's an offensive foul on Towns.
Pistons knifing through. Cunningham scoops and scores.
I am sending Durham, who is guarding Josh Hart. Josh Hart is going to have to make a play. I got to get the ball out of Brunson's hands.
You just saw Pistons on a 12-4 run. It's Brunson with the move. Oh, he fakes out Schroeder. Sets up for the mid-ranger. Picked up by Cunningham.
You just have a feeling Hardaway in one of these threes.
Cunningham will dance.
Oh,
he got by Anunoby.
Slipped
He
out of his
lost it
hand.
inside. Towns gathers it. Brunson will swerve, drive, and score! What a play by Brunson. Great defense at the other end by New York. Cunningham, corner, on the sideline. It's Hardaway, picked up by Hart. The bump into Duren, and Brunson in control, and 1:09 to go.
Hardaway's missed his last 5 threes.
Brunson will drive, Schroeder will defend, and down it goes! Brunson break a 1-1 tie in the series. On the wing, it's a Beasley 3.
That's huge. Now you don't need to foul. You need a stop. Now they have the bigger Cunningham on Brunson.
Brunson looking for the screen, and Towns will try to set it.
You got to get the ball out of his hands.
It's Towns, shot clock at 4, bumped on the play by Harris, a runner off.
And with that one timeout, they can't afford to use it here. Bickerstaff telling the troops evening for Beasley, 2 of 9.
Karl Anthony Towns again. 31 points for Karl Anthony Towns. After he scored 10 in game 2. Cunningham sets, spins off Brunson, feeds inside. Duren is there. 4-point game, half-minute to go. Brunson with it. Cunningham on him. Pokes away. Claws at the ball. Thrashing at him. There is Hart.
14 of 14 apiece.
Brunson with 27. 9 of 20 from the field, but 9 of 9. Cunningham the other way, down by 6. Here come the Pistons. This is a shot over Anunoby. It's a 3 from Beasley. Bridges controls it. They hold it. Jump ball on the road. And taking the Pistons here is a Hardaway 3. Got it. Bridges will inbound, and Harris is defending that inbound. It goes off to Brunson. He is bumped. Brunson's at the line.
Pressing in.
10 of 10. Timeout Detroit.
The New York Knicks. They want to shoot a 3, let them.
Harris will put up a 3. That is 0.5. Brunson got it.
They fouled with. And if I'm Robinson and OG, don't move.
He did this on purpose. There's the